All right, and we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever part of the world you are. So I'm so blessed and I'm so happy to be with this group of fellow business owners who are also doing their best with this digital business. So I'm so honored to be their host for today. So I am Ryan Alexander Lim. I'm a nurse by profession. I'm a nurse educator for 19 years, a dad of two, and a husband, of course, and we are living here in Pennsylvania, USA. So today we'll be talking about all about the business. What is this business all about? Then they will be talking about how this business fit in their life. It will depend. It is free flowing. So I'm very proud to say that this business is beyond border. So it's worldwide. We have a world class business. We have a world class training. But of course, each one of us here will be talking about their life and how this business revolves around their life, or what can they say about the business. All right, so let's have first, we'll go to Sis Asna. Oh,
Yes.
Asina. The floor is yours, sis.
Yes, thank you for giving me this opportunity, guys. And I'm so very happy to be here live. I am originally from Congo and I live in Canada, Quebec, in the French part, right? I am so impressed to love this business, you know. In the first place, it wasn't really easy for me to accept this digital business. But what I did, guys, is throughout researches, after doing a deep researches and the way out the structure of business is, it's really helped me to come and take decision to do this business, guys. You know, as an immigrant, we come here, we have so many dreams. We like, you know, when I come here, I need to go to studies, I need to go to school, and I have to do and then fulfill all your dreams. But that wasn't the reality. But out of the researches, then it also helped me to take action and do the business.
All right. Okay, for a while. All right, that's a very good one. Yeah, as immigrants, of course, we have challenges, as what Asina told us earlier. So it's a good way. This business is very flexible. So if you can see the flexibility of the business, guys, you can, if everything is already set, you can do it 1 to 2 hours in a day. So let's hear, guys, to our next guest. Okay, we have Florence. Okay, the floor is yours, Sis Florence. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Depending on where you're watching from, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Yes, my name is Florence. When I joined this business, I was looking for something that really matches my lifestyle. I'm I'm that kind of person that I love my Christian faith. I don't want anything that I would do that will control my life. How when I go to church, when I do my things for God. So I was looking for opportunity or something that will allow me the freedom to do things at my own time when I want to do it. So when I start digging, I found this. There's a lot of business out there, and we all know there's a lot of scammers out there. So I was so scared, looking, I had the fear in my belly as I was looking because I don't want anybody to scam me or take my money from me. Then I found this lady online when she advertised how much the business have changed her life and that of her family. I could tell that she was speaking from her heart. It's not something make because I investigated her and went on her social media pages and I checked her out. Then when I looked at it, I saw exactly what I was looking for. The business checked off all I was looking for. So I did not hesitate. Right there, then I was able to sign up and now I'm doing the business and I'm loving every bit of it. I love the community of people that I'm working with. This is a good mind for me and the anxiety is gone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sis Florence. So Sis Florence is also a nurse, okay, like me, but I think she's working bedside. I love what you said that this business is together with faith because I remember when I started this business, it is for me, it's faith over fear. So we all have fear. We are skeptical. Of course, everyone's skeptical, especially if working on the online space. And I love it when you say that this one is legit. Totally, entirely. This is a legit business because, of course, this is tax registered, especially if you are here in the US and tax refund is real for me. So, yes, Sis Florence, I love it because apart from being just a business that is something like doing marketing, money, this business is a business with integrity. And this business is faith driven. This is a faith driven business, of course, because it's not only about having money, it's also developing your personal self. It
Mhm.
is also having your inner core. And this is really what I'm telling guys, how a holistic type of business, because your faith can also be fitted into this digital business. So as we can see, this is a business without boundary. This is a business, even religion, there's no boundaries with religion. All religions are welcome. Okay, so let's go now to our next guest. Okay, I think we have. Sorry, sis, I cannot read your name, but yeah, here, sis Shilpe. Okay, tell me about something yourself, short background, and then what can you say about the business? You're you're muted.
Sorry. Thank you, Ryan, for giving me this opportunity to be here with all of you. So my name is Shilpi. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm in USA for last 20 years. And originally I'm from India. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I have three wonderful kids and one loving and supportive husband. So all of you know, the IT field is so fluctuating. My husband is in IT, I'm stay-at-home mom, and he's the only bread earner for our family and back in India. So the IT field is so fluctuating. Whenever there is recession, I don't know why, how, but there is recession. So my husband, he has no stable job. Sometimes he has projects, sometimes he don't have project. So in between all the projects, all the jobs, we ran out of our savings, our retirement money. So yeah, we started again, and I thought I should be part of my husband's responsibility. I should share his financial burden. So I step out of my comfort zone. I found this business and I was thinking, can I do it? I'm a stay-at-home mom. I am not in any, like, I'm not tech savvy. I never worked anywhere, but I collected my courage. I started this business, and you know what? The trainings are so easy, so simple. Any beginner can do it. Even my son, my daughter can do it. They are step by step videos. I love it, and I can do it at my own pace. Like, I know you all are working. I'm stay at home mom. People will think, oh, she has so much time. She can do it whenever you want, whenever she want. But no, it's not right. I am taking care of my family full time, taking my kids to school, their school activities, and home housework, cooking, and all. So, yeah, I take some time out of my schedule, maybe 2 hours a day, and I do the trainings and I set up my business. And the best part, the trainings are in multi language. Anyone can you know, get advantage. It is in English, Hindi, and Punjabi and Chinese and what European, I'm sorry, French. All these languages are there, Spanish, yeah. So anybody can do it and they can set up their business. And I'm so happy I started this business. I said yes to my future, and I'm now I'm feeling so confident that I'm here talking to all of you. And I'm so confident that I am building a legacy for my children. I want everything bright in my life, in our future. And slowly, like, you know, my husband don't have stable job, so this is his side, but for me it is full time. Yeah, but with this With this, I will have stable income. I'm I'm so proud of it. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Sis Shelby. Of course, yeah, it's a very good thing that with this kind of business, we have also a stay at home mom. And you can look at it, guys. She's empowered. So even though if sometimes we cannot deny the fact that if we are stay at home mom or stay at home dad, we feel something like, oh, there's missing, I want my career. But it's a good thing to know that you are there for your kids, and this business help Shelby be with the kids, with taking care of the kids while still earning, and that feels empowered. That is an empowerment, guys. Okay, thank you so much, Shelby. How about let's move on to the next one? What can you say something all about what you love or about the business? Okay, we'll have Charlotte. Okay, the floor is yours. Unmute yourself, please, sis. And okay, I think I'll be the one to unmute. Okay, yeah, I can unmute you. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. I am so happy, super, super excited to be amongst you guys. It's such a beautiful day. So, hey, my name is Charlotte. I am a Cameroonian based in Alberta, Canada. And I've been in the business for a couple of months now. I've been in Canada for almost 3 years now. And I'm a corporate girl, so I've been in the banking sector for 15 years. And when I got to Canada, honestly, my main dream, focus, prayer was to get a job, right? And God bless, and I got a job in my field, in what I know to do best. But guess what? That doesn't work, right? It doesn't pay the paycheck wasn't enough. Like, it was just enough for the bills and all of that. And I got to understand that in order to live a comfortable life, you need to go out there, do 2, 3, 4 jobs. And at the end, you're still not comfortable because you'll be trading time for, for something. And then also one day at work, I came across a lady. She was in her 70s and she celebrated her retirement. But guess what? She was still coming to work. And that alone triggered something in me, and I had to have a conversation with myself. I had to sit myself down, have this honest conversation, ask these questions. How is your retirement going to look like? Are you prepared for retirement? Is your pension or whatever you're contributing, is it going to be enough to take off your health and all the other things that come with retirement, with old age? And or do you want to retire and keep coming to work like that lady in her 70s is doing? And I said, hell no. And there I knew something needed to change, right? Because I needed to act fast. And like I say, having 2, 3 jobs is not the solution because it comes with a lot of other side effects like health issues, you pay more taxes, and so on and so on. Then I knew the online space was my go-to area. I went online, I started digging, and God bless, I came across a video about a lady, an immigrant, a mom, I know, and somebody like me talking about how this business transformed her life. Um, was I skeptical? Oh, yes, I was, because like we all know, the online space is crazy. There are lots of things happening. But guess what, guys? I did my due diligence. I asked the questions, I did the research, and I found out that this business was indeed changing so many lives. And I asked myself, if it can do it for them, why not me? Why any different? We have the same 24 hours, right? So why not me? And I plugged in, and guys, before this business, prior to this business, I used to be, when you talk about introvert, when you talk about shyness, I was the perfect definition. I was always behind, never at the forefront. But today, all thanks to this business, I am going all out. I'm going in ways that everybody around me is like, wow, is this really you? So, guys, apart from the financial gains, right, you also have that personal development part, that comes with the package. So, this business alone, it doesn't, like, it's flexible. It doesn't like, it doesn't affect my 9 to 5. No, it works on its own. Like, imagine working, giving 40 hours of your time a week to somebody, and then having a business that works for you in return. Isn't that a win-win? So my people, stay tuned. Thank you so much.
Wow, wow. That is so perfect. So, guys, this is the reality, especially if you are an immigrant. For example, you are in the US or in Canada, so you're coming from other places. The reality is sometimes we have the multiple job or the extra shift for nurses or the pickup shift for nurses. That's the reality. But we are trading time, the time that is supposed to be our kids. We feel exhausted. So we have our only, what is left for us, what is left from the exhaustion that is only left for our kids. So our kids deserve our time. So I love it also when she talk about, Charlotte is talking about retirement or the for the retirement plan. For me, this business is the best retirement plan for me because of course, guys, uh unlike in our culture in the Philippines, mostly like for example, our sons and daughters will be helping us. But here we talk with my wife, we don't want to bug our kids in the future. So at least this business will help us secure our future, and we will enjoy this one with the business that is business in the box. You can bring it anywhere. So yeah, that's really true. This is the best retirement plan. So all of you guys who are watching right now, if you are planning for a retirement plan, try to check on this and start now. How about next one? Let's move on to okay, Olaronke. The floor is yours, sis. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here today. I'm happy to be here. Well, like everybody, I'm a mom as well. I'm a wife and I have two adult children and I have one grandchild. I'm an accountant by training and I also run a business apart from this digital business that I started to run not so long ago. One thing I see about all of this is that I am an immigrant and I dare say that as many other people, I came into this country. I I had lived in some other countries even before coming into Canada because we were there to work. Now, when we finally immigrated here, you'll find out that there are at times it's difficult to get into the job into your actual job, especially if you have not been diligent enough to have some some foreign certifications that could help you. And in also doing that, even if you now are able to get into the job situation, you find out that it tells a lot on your children. One thing, and that was why I started my other business that I was running. Why? Because it will give me time. I can choose my time. I'll be able to say, okay, I need to go off now and go pick up my children from school. I was able to do that for a long time. I was able to take care of my children. Why was that important to me? It was important to me because I realized that in all the other countries I lived in the Netherlands, I lived in Scotland, I realized that it seems as if the children of the immigrants, they kind of they kind of fall on the side. And people are they are just, why? Because they are left into their own. It is not that the parents do not love their children, it's because they need to fend, they need to go out, go search for livelihood as much as people will think. And I thought to talk about this today because I did get a comment on my Facebook page that said I'm leading. I was just talking about the business and it said I'm leading people into get rich quick scheme. No, this business is not a get rich quick scheme. This business is actually something that would help the society inadvertently, because if you are able to take care of your children, they're our future, they're our tomorrow. That means that they will grow up to be responsible children. That means that they will grow up to be responsible adults, even in the society. However, I do not want to digress. And because if I go on that point, I will really, 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 really talk. This when you look at all those opportunities, you see that if anybody tells you, like they have said, you have to dedicate time to the training, you have to dedicate time to know about the business, you have to dedicate time to know how to run the business. So nobody will tell you that. You can even ask, do I need like a bachelor's for me to do this business? No. Do I need to be literate to do this business? Yes, a little bit, because you need to be able to read and write, to be able to speak, even if it's in your own language. And I think everybody will be able to do that. You need a phone at the minimum, and you need an internet connection. I believe everybody has that as well. What again do you need? What again would you say do we need? You would wonder that, is it something I can do? Like my other sister said, anybody can do it. Because if somebody told me I will be streaming on live on Facebook, I would say no, that's not what I do, or I don't do those kind of things. So what are we talking about here? We are saying that it is open to everybody. It's actually like the caption below says, it's business beyond borders. You can tap into it, you can look into it. And one of the reasons why I decided to go into this business is that, yes, I earn money. Yes, I pay quite an amount of taxes to the government of Canada. However, I still do not have enough in my retirement plan, and I do not want to go work at Walmart in my 70s. Neither do I want to rely on my adult children to say, oh, I want to do this, please bring money. I didn't want to do that, although I come from a culture where it is allowed to do that. So why another reason for you to come do this is to have a good retirement plan. The pensions that the government of Canada will give you is not really a lot. I dare say it's the same in the US and in the same in most of the developed countries. So this would help you to be able to augment those resources so that we are not a liability to anybody. Is it a get rich quick scheme again? I repeat, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's something that you have to do some work into it. It's not something you start today, you collect checks tomorrow. No, for those you see the checks that they are displaying, they have put in a lot of work. It's not just a one-day thing. Thank you.
All right, all right. Yeah, speaking about, this is not a get rich uh quick scheme or something like that, guys. I've been into this business for 4 years. And when I started this business, of course, there are lots ups and downs, there are lots of ups and downs. But for me right now, it's harvest time for me right now, because if you just persevere, you will really taste the fruit of your labor. And what I love about Sis Olaranke, what said is, yeah, you have to take care of your children. If you remember, if you have the time to send your children to school and to fetch your children to school, that is now, I all I can say, that is one of the best moment for me. That is one of my best moments right now, sending my kids to school and then fetching them to school. So yes, this business help us to raise our kids our own. Compare if we will put them into daycare, there's no love in daycare, guys. There's no love such as the parents in daycare. So why not? Why not have this business so that it can revolve on your life together with your kids? So let's move on to last one, Sis Pam. The floor is yours, Sis Pam. Okay, I will unmute you. Can you unmute? I cannot unmute you, Sis Pam. You unmute yourself, please. Go.
Can
Good.
you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. But I'm like there's an echo. Am I okay?
Yes, it's okay. It's good.
Okay. Hello everyone. Good morning. My name is Pam, all the way from Edmonton, Canada, originally from Zimbabwe. When I came here, you really see how so many people who migrate, especially parents, how they run their things, how they just follow in the system. So for example, I've seen maybe husband and wife, they are going to different shifts, and one needs to be at home to take care of the kids. Another one needs to go to another shift. So it was disturbing me. And I was asking myself, do I also want to follow suit? Or because we need to take care of ourselves? And we still have other people that, there's caused so many problems or division in their families because of that. But my priority was mostly on the kids, being a present parent. So that is how I started, pursuing my own entrepreneurship skill. So I do it in care brand. Also, I have a t-shirt business or t-shirt business. But I also started thinking, okay, the time that I make money in this business, I have to be home because it's a home business. So anytime that I decide, let's not take a vacation, we are going to be spending money. I'm not having all the work that I'm doing because I need to be at home to process orders, to talk to customers, to do my stocking, my inventory, all of that. So it made us realize that I don't want to be saying, oh, I cannot go for vacation because when you come back for only meet bills, there should be something that I can do online. So when I saw investors doing my husband to look for what are people doing online. And as you know, there are so many different things. Some people they will decide to do YouTube, some people they will do Facebook pages, different things. So we also tried all that. We are still building that, but we wanted something that is sustainable. So when my husband found this business, I didn't know there's something like this that exists out there. That people can be working, even if you travel, even if you leave the country, your business will be online. And because I was not aware about digital space, because our mindset coming from back home is that if you want to make it in life, you need to go back to school, you need to graduate, you need to get a very good job. But so what happens when you don't have all these things? Does it mean that we just be poor? So we started like checking all these online places. Seeing now that we are here, we can really see that digital business people already are already doing it, but we really didn't know which one. So when you told me about this business, I found an ad. I was like, this thing is maybe a scam. We need to be careful. But being him, he was like, what? You're just gonna pay. Let's just go inside the community. Let's just see what they have to offer. So what I realized about this business as well is that you don't need to do any inventory. I don't need to do any stocking. And I can also categorize what I want to do, what and what. So as a stay-at-home mom, I have time to clean, I have time to cook, I take care of my kids. Right now I have a toddler who is like 3 years. I also have two other children. And these children, they go to different schools. So their buses, they take them at different times. They bring them at different times. So I could just imagine if I didn't have this business, I'll be running around looking for how to transport this one, how to transport this one, how to put this one to the daycare. And it causes some frustrations, especially for parents, right? So I just don't want to be in the system and just do the same thing that other people are doing. Now, why am I so fully in the business? I'm also trying to help parents who are maybe in my shoes, which I was a long time back or a few years back before we started. So some people they don't know that this opportunity exists. That is why we
Mm,
are trying to show and share with people that hey, don't be arrogant and think that there's people who are only on online they are farmers. No, they are scammers, yes, but there are real opportunities where you can also have a business. Like this, our business is an online business franchise. We do submit our taxes every year. We do have a community. We have real stories. You know, I remember when we entered the first time, we saw a few people of our skin color, and we used to think it's for other colors. But no, right now our people they are venturing into this business because this is what they are also looking for. So we didn't come abroad for us to just have a disorganized families or just keep on take care of yourself, mind your own business, you do your own. Anything that we are doing here is just for us to look for money. No, we are still going to maintain the family values that we left with, what we grew up with, that it is possible, that you can be able to spend time with your kids and still run a home business. Even if you are doing your 9 to 5, you can still have time to run on your business. And also to start thinking about our retirement time. Some people they don't really understand the calculations, but oh my goodness, I am working, they are taking CPP, but ask themselves, is it going to be enough? Like my sisters have said, we have people who are in their 70s here. You see them still working. All these Doloramas, all these other schools, still see them there. And you'll be looking at them and you're like, these people are supposed to be retired. But no, they are not retired. So it made us really think like, no, we don't want to be in the same situation. And in our community, we see people who are retiring in their 20s, in their 30s, and they are like, if they can do it using this training, nothing can stop us. So you have to take action for you to see results. You have to take action. So we took action. We are still working on our business. We are not where we are supposed to be, but we are working on it. Yes, there are challenges just like any other business, but the community is very supportive. The training is very supportive. The coaches are very supportive. Other mentors are also supportive. And the system, they always maintain it. So we are always on the straight path. So this is my own part of my story, the reasons why I really love this business, connecting families together. And I know, even though it's not about immigrants only, but because I'm an immigrant and I know what we face when we come here, they're like, you need to come and check it out. Thank you so much, guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Sis Pam. Yeah, that's really true because in this business, a lot of people are like, for example, they're telling us that we are scammers. So, guys, we will not put our faces here if this is a scam. So, thank you so much, Sis Pam. So, guys, before we'll end this one, I would like to ask. This is just short and simple. What attracted you first in this business, and then after saying what you attracted first in this business, conclude it with your language. You can have last word with your language or invite those who are watching your go live. This is also live in some of the business pages of our uh, business owners here. So again, what attracted you most? For me, what attracted me first in this business is the no chasing of friends and family. So that's it. So let's give it up for, okay, what one thing that attracted you first in this business, and then conclude with your uh, own language. You invite them or any last word. Sis Asina, yours. The floor is yours.
Giving the platform. Yes, in this digital business, what attracted me more, it was the community, guys. Because before I started this digital business, there was other digital business that I tried before. So I remember there was this man that I told him, yes, you are explaining me about the business. Yet he was telling me that for me to start that business, I need to start with $4,000. Now, the only thing that I asked him, I want to know, yes, even if I start, you have to let me know in the group whereby I can see real results and real people. Because when there's that exchange of word, what people are talking, real stories, real posts, videos, it will also assure me that yes, the business is really flowing. But this man was just talking, it didn't really convince me. I was like, no. And then you just need to put that $4,000 in the business. That's when you're gonna be able to start. He sent me only pictures. Only pictures. Can you imagine, guys? Pictures of the group. I said, no, I'm not yet convinced. But yeah, when I saw this digital business, first impression, when I paid my $149, they put me in that group. That community, my goodness, it's a multicultural community whereby I was able to see people from different places, different country. They speak different language. Guys, they post real stories. People are chatting. When you get success, everyone will telling you congratulations. Sometimes when I post something there, within only 2 minutes, you can see maybe 100 of comment on that post. So amazing. Sometimes you don't even know the person, but people will be just there to help you, to support you. You are not alone. Then that's what impressed me the most in this digital business. So ndio maana nilikuwa niko naambia ndugu zangu kwamba kama uko na nafasi ya kwanza business, hii ni nafasi ya wewe kwanza business, unaifanya kwa lugha yako. So usijali kwamba eti mimi sikusoma, sina diploma, sina kitu ndio kufanya usifanye business. Unaweza kuanza business leo na itakusaidia kesho maishani mwako mote, kwa sababu usiogope. Karibuni mni contact, tutapata habari zaidi kuhusu business. Thank you.
Wow, that's really cool. Thank you so much for that, sis. And we'll have sis Florence. What is the first thing that attracted? Only one. Make it short and simple, and then conclude it with your own language. Go ahead, sis Florence. You're and you're muted, sis. You're muted. Unmute yourself, please.
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry about that. When I saw the ad by one of the ladies, the legacy that she was building for herself and her family was the one that attracted me. I know for sure that what I was doing, what I'm doing currently, even if I do it in the next 25 years, will not give me that legacy that this lady is building for herself and her family. I see the possibility of dreaming again. So this was like, wow, so it's possible to dream again. I used to think, for me to build that dream, something that I want, I need to win the lottery. My brothers and sisters, if you're watching me today, what is the possibility of winning a lottery? Is it possible to win the lottery? So it's not possible. But in this business, I was able to see the possibility of building legacy for me and my family. Because so for that reason, ụmụnne m ndị Igbo, ana m agwa unu sị, business ya wụ business ga ịbara unu niile uru. Ị ga ịba akwana nne ya wụrụ bata, ị ga ịbata n'ime, ị ga itinye uchu gị, ị ga itinye obi gị na ya, ji obi gị niile mee ya. Ndị nọ na business ya otu afọ, afọ atọ, afọ anọ, afọ ise, isii, asaa, asatọ, ndụ ha echenjiele. Biko na ha anyị rụwa, anyị gbara ga ọrụ ke ụfọdụ n'ime anyị rụwa ọrụ atọ na isii. Gị hụ onye nọ he dịka 60, 70 years glagba na-achụwa overtime. Ha họwụ ha ji ebuild legacy anyị chọrọ ibuild. Bịa lee na business ya nọ n'ime. Business ya ga-egbanwe ọnọdụ unu. Bịa na community anyị kwụọ 149 to check out this business. Gị check out ya wụrụ he na-alike he. Akwụghachie gị 30, akwụghachie gị your money back within 30 days. There's no onwe onye gị kọrọ gị story gbasara ya. This here will a legit business. Gị gbanwe ntụ gị, gbanwekwe ntụ family gị. Udo dịrị unu.
All right, I love it. Yeah, the best legacy that you can give to your family or your kids, this business. No other. This is the best legacy because we can pass this one to our kids. How about next one? What one thing attracted you first in this digital business, Sis Shelby, and then conclude it with your own language.
Thank you, Ryan. So first thing I like, the lady whose ad I watched, she was traveling and she was working, like she was taking over her business with her. That's what I like. Okay, we can travel and we can work, we can do our business anywhere from any time. Oh God. So it was so much fascinating. Yeah, I want this. Okay, thank you. And मेरा नाम शिल्पी है. एज आप सब जानते हैं मुझे. ये बिजनेस हर सब के लिए है, चाहे वो टीचर्स हों, बैंकर हों, और स्टे एट होम मॉम हों, या फिर डॉक्टर, डेंटिस्ट, अकाउंटेंट्स, बैंकर्स, सब लोग ये इस लीगल बिजनेस में हैं. सो हमारी कम्युनिटी 2.5 लाख से भी ज़्यादा लोग हैं इसमें, ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड, हर तरफ से. तो अगर आप भी इस हमारे साथ जुड़ना चाहते हैं, मेरे वेबसाइट पर आप रजिस्टर कीजिए, फ्री वेबिनार देखिए, और जो भी क्वेश्चन है आप हमसे पूछिए. मैं यहाँ पर हूँ आपकी हेल्प करने के लिए, आपको मेंटर करने के लिए, आपकी सारी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए. तो आप मुझे रीच आउट कीजिए, www.shilpisharma.com. इट्स देयर. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, LP. Wow, that's a very good one also. So how about let's have Charlotte, what one thing that attracted you first in this business? Make it short and sweet, and conclude it with your own language. Invite your friends and invite your viewers in your business page. Go ahead, Sis Charlotte.
Oh, thank you so much. So, when I came across this business or this opportunity, one thing that kind of caught my attention was the portability part, right? Because I was looking for something, I needed something. So I thought about business, and I was like, okay, everybody is good. Most people are going for the traditional businesses where you go open an African store, open this or this kind of store. And I was like, okay, what if I should open a store and tomorrow I need to go for vacation? Will I carry that store with me along? No. What if I have to go back home for an emergency? Will I carry that business with me? Will I put it in my pocket? And I was like, no. So there I knew that the portability aspect was just perfect for me. Like a business that goes with you anywhere, everywhere, anytime. Who doesn't want that, right? So that was one thing. I'm a country people then. See, if you be mommy pikin, you find business or you find something where you go do for local that you're picking them, then this now for you, now the perfect opportunity, this, okay? Because this business, it give you that flexibility for day, for be present for your picking them, for take your picking them, go for that extracurricular activities, and for be there for nurture your picking them, for protect them, and for teach them your cultures and your values then. Because guess what? If you're not there for your picking them, this social media will help you raise your picking them for you. Social media go teach your picking them, and you, by the time you know it, though they behave some kind. So if you be a parent out there, if you be a mother like me out there, this now an opportunity for you to check them. Okay, check them out. Now my website at www.charlotteBdigital.com. Just check it out, and then you see if there's something you go like them, right? But one thing I assure you, and I say, once you check it out, you'll love it. Thank you.
Yes, yes. And speaking about portability, you know what, guys? I started this business when I was in the Philippines, and good thing that I have this business, because if it was a traditional business, it will be a hard time to leave that business in the Philippines. Then I love the portability because I was able to bring it here in the US. Okay, all right. So let's have all Ronke. What one thing that you attracted you first in the business? Make it short and then conclude with your own language, sis.
Thank you. The one thing that attracted me to the business is the fact that, like you said, that I can do it anywhere. I can do it at my own pace. And that means I can organize it and it works with my family schedule and with my life. So once I have internet and I have a phone at the minimum or my iPad, that means I can do it. I'm really, really glad for that. That was the one thing that made me think of doing this business. Nísìnyí, màá wá sọ pé gbogbo wa láti gbọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ. Tá a bá dẹ̀ gbọ́, eléyìí nǹkan tá a lè ṣe ní anywhere, ibikíbi tá a bá wà láti lè ṣe. Ibikíbi tá a bá ti bára wa láti lè ṣe. Eléyìí kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe gbájú ẹ̀, kò ń ṣe nǹkan burúkú, nǹkan tó dáa ni. Lèmi náà ṣe lè gbójú mi síta kí n máa sọ fún yín. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ mọ̀ sí nípa bísínẹ́sì yìí, ẹ wá sí www.muidot.com àbí Dorcas Ventures lórí Facebook. Tẹ́ bá wá síbẹ̀, tẹ́ bá bi mí, màá dá yín lóhùn. Gbogbo wa la máa kéré oko délé lórúkọ Jésù. Bá tiẹ̀ wá fẹ́ lọ sílé padà, a máa mọ̀ pé a máa gbádùn ẹ̀mí wa níbí báyìí náà. A ní máa sáré lọ sókè sódò nígbà gbogbo. Ẹ ṣé.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, you can do it anywhere, anytime. I love this one. This is very, very flexible. Even I can even send the contracts even if I'm at the airport, even if in the bus. I was able to send contracts through this digital business. And last one, okay, we have spam. What attracted one thing that attracted you first in this business? Make it short, then conclude it with your own language, spam.
So, guys, for me, it was the system. Is one thing that I was like, wow. You know, when you have to start something and you have no idea how it works. So, on the end, I don't know anything about digital business, digital marketing, or anything. So, imagine when you want to start a business, you need to do your website. You don't know how to do it. You need to do funnels. You don't know how to do it. You don't even know what is boarded. You don't know how to use this email. You don't know how to maintain all those things. These are things that so many people are paying thousands for outside. But being in our community, they've made a system that you just come and plug in. There's nothing that you're going to do again except do your training and apply what you are learning. And people dedicate themselves to do Zoom meetings, mastermind, webinars every week. You don't miss those out. And this continues to help you as you grow your business. So you are in the business. You're not by yourself. You have a lot of support. When I am sleeping here, other people in another part of the world are awake. So our business is 24/7. If I put a question in any of the groups, somebody who is in another planet who is awake will answer me. So I don't have to wait for, oh, when people wake up, then I'll start asking the questions. Because anybody from anywhere can just drop in. Even if I have any technical problem, oh, I'm having problem with this, people cheat me. Oh, can I do on you? Okay, can you do Zoom? Let me show you how it goes. People are ready to do. So guys, kune vanhu vari kumusha kana mafunga kuti muruda kunoritaya kana kuti mufunga kuti mashanda muri kungoramba muchinoshanda muri kumboda kumbozorora kuita time nemwana imbouya mumbozvionera business iyi even usingada hako kuite deep in the business kungouya mucommunity mwedu kuti ungozvionera kuti iwai zveshuwa nderemashuwa kuitika. So you never know. Vamwe vanhu vatori vachembera havana kana chavainacho. Hatisi kuda kuzodzokera kumusha tichida kutangira toita business ripi. No, because business once waritanga kuno unofamba naro pese pauri kuda kuenda. Saka mondibata kuinbox kudai. Thank you so much.
Okay, wow, that's really perfect. Thank you so much, sis Pam. That was really a good one, no? So, guys, if this happen, if this go live happens to be on your newsfeed, this is your wake up call. You need to check this out. So, of course, I would like to put all these people here. You can connect all with these people here. These are very good people. We are a community of good people, guys, and these people will help you, are willing to help you lifetime. They will be your lifetime mentor and coaches, of course. And yeah, so I think we need to wrap this one up. So thank you so much, guys. And this is really a business with a border. You know what? I really love hearing your own language. So thank you. From our words, salamat, salamat, salamat. We will see you again next week on next topic on business beyond borders. So thank you so much to all, and God bless you. Bye for now.